Welcome to the channel. Regrets. Who does not have them? We all have some regrets that we have in our life. And today's video, there's this woman who I saw very broken on the internet, right? And she has a few regrets in her life. And so I saw the video. I wanted to comment on it, but I was like, Acha we discuss this. You know, we are intelligence. We are intellects. We have to talk it out first before we spread it out. So, and tufanye tu video kwanza. I wanted to say something about Burale. Hiyo ni video ingine. For now, let's talk to this woman.
The saddest thing is that men get to continue their life. They get to experience relationships. They get to remarry. They get to chase their dreams. Nobody judges them. Nobody goes asking them, what were you thinking in impregnating a child? No one. No one tells him, I can't date you because you're a father. No one looks at him in shame of the fact that he's a father, a single father. His dating circle is not affected. His life experience is not affected. His life continues. But what does the woman get at the end of the day? What is left with the woman? Your body is damaged. You can't even afford to fix it. So you have to live with pains. You have to raise kids. You have to prioritize them. Your life changes. You can't live life like before. It's even impossible to put yourself first. You're constantly judged and attacked and shamed. People discuss you having kids on the sidelines as if it's... I don't think everything that comes afterwards. I should have known better. I'm 26. It's finally hitting me. It's finally hitting me that I fucked up better. Big time. I didn't even get to go through school like everybody else.
That's the video. I wanted to play it full kwanza before I give my commentary on it. What are your thoughts before I say anything? And it's a sad story. Very sad story, to be honest. And I don't know what happened because Babu, with these videos, you're never given the context first. You just shown what you're shown, you know. Because she started talking from somewhere. We don't know where she started talking from. We don't know how long she was speaking before we were shown this clip. So I do not know the circumstances that led to her regretting her life like this. And it's pretty sad. She's not enjoying motherhood. She's not enjoying being a parent. And unfortunately, she's a single mother. And let's just play the video kwanza. Now we break it down. Now you've heard the story. Now I want us to break it down pole pole. While I tell her what I need to tell her. Ama we tell her what we need to tell her, okay? Hey, let's go.
The saddest thing is that men get to continue their life. They get to experience relationships. They get to remarry. They get to chase their dreams. Nobody judges them.
That's where you're wrong, mama. unacheki, number one thing I need you to know, first of all, the way you're speaking, I think you spend so much time on the internet. You spend so much time on the internet. You know, the pointers you're saying, these are things that are mostly said on the internet. Okay. Yeah, on the internet is where I've seen so many women get, would I say insulted? No, let me say reminded that they are single mothers. Okay? On the internet, it's painted that the man can just impregnate this woman, leave her with the child and move on, and another woman will just accept this man the way he is. You get? And chasing a dream is not easy. Let me just be honest with you. It's the hardest thing ever. And there are no shortcuts to life. So I don't want you to assume that men have it easier, men have it better. According to your situation right now, it may look like men have it easier, men have it better. But the problem is now your let me just say your mindset. It's coming from a victim mindset. Okay? And props to you, because I do not know what you're going through that makes you think like a victim. You dare me, unanipata. So what I'll say, stop doing that men versus women thing. The way you may answer, you've lost already so many men. Because not many men will want to take their time to listen. Once you share, it's like you're blaming men. There's some men are like, tomba bitch, anaongea nini? Okay? Even watasema. And I'm seeing some comments. Kuna watu wamemongelesha vibaya sana. Wamemongelesha vibaya sana. Sawa, the way you started, it's wrong. But I get your point. Sawa. Spending so much time on the internet. But what you've said isn't completely wrong. It's not completely wrong. Because when, let's say, two people are married, two people are dating seriously to the point they had a family and they break up, it's easier for the man to move on after a breakup than the woman, especially if the woman has a child. And we all know what people say about single mothers. And according to the man, no one can tell he's a single father or he's a father. It's not easy to tell if a man has a child or not. But the woman, you can see and you can tell that. Okay? We continue. Mdogo.
Nobody goes asking them, what were you thinking impregnating a child? No one. No one tells him, I can't date you because you're a father.
But people will tell them, I can't date you because you're broke. I cannot date you because you're not good looking. I cannot date you because you're short. I cannot date you because you're not intelligent. I cannot date you because you're boring. These are things men hear all day, every day. So, but I get the angle you're coming from is from a single mother, single father perspective. But in reality, no one will actually go ask a man that. But in reality, men are asked way more fucked up questions than what you're going through. So, just want you to know, it's not that men have it easier.
No one looks at him in shame of the fact that he's a father, a single father. His dating circle is not affected.
But he's looked at with shame if he cannot provide for his family. Like there was this movement a few years ago. What's the most useless thing I got my child? Who remembers me doing that video? Women were posting pictures, videos of their baby daddies. The most useless thing I got my child. Posting their child's father. You remember that? What are you talking about that men are not shamed? When men are shamed all day, every day. Deadbeats, deadbeat that, deadbeat this, deadbeat that. Oh, a man cannot provide kidogo, ametukana huku hivi. Oh, a man is not good looking, ametukana huku. A man is short, ametukana, hana pesa. Mara ngapi tumesikia stingy men association. Oh, Kenyan men are selfish, Kenyan men are broke. How many times you've heard that? It's not easy for the men. And yes, his dating circle, actually it's affected. It's affected because at a certain point, you cannot pull the same bodies you used to pull. Unless like you remain to where you are financially, which sometimes is not the case for everyone. You cannot still pull the same women you used to pull back then. But I get you. I really get you kabisa. Once you get a baby, like your dating pool inakuja inakuwa shrunk sana. And people like me, we've spread this narrative that single mothers are just for recreational use only. So now it gets to a point when sasa women like you who are affected ya ukweli, if you are really affected ya ukweli, you cannot get a man to date you seriously because of that narrative, and also because of women who have told you, wale wa internet when you're posting stuff like the most useless thing I got to my child is their father. Sometimes vitu kama hizo zinaonesha, and also the stories we've been hearing on the internet where baby daddy always has access, baby daddy always has this, baby daddy whenever he calls the mother to see the child, he will get to see the child anytime, any day. We've seen these things. So no maana unapata saa nyingine nakuja na kuwa hard dating a single mother, but also the man's dating life is affected kidogo, not completely as compared to you get. But it's not easy on the man too, but I get it. For the woman it's 100 times harder.
His life experience is not affected. His life continues.
His life experience is affected because he has to take care of the child, unless he's the bum. He's a bum of all bums who abandoned you and does not provide anything. Which again, people will be like, you are the one who spread your legs for that man. You've heard the narrative, sindio? Mara mingi tumesikia kitu kama hiyo. But his life is affected, definitely affected, because he has to provide resources for the child. He has to. His life experiences does not continue just the same way. No. It's no longer the same.
But what does the woman get at the end of the day? What is left with the woman? Your body is damaged. You can't even afford to fix it. So you have to live with pains.
Sorry about that. We keep forgetting. You'll hear this phrase like, motherhood is the greatest gift a woman can give to the earth. Motherhood is the greatest gift for a woman. But one thing we do not talk about is how the body, the woman's body is affected. Akiwa na mtoi, like anabeba mtoi. Oh man, it's not an easy thing. Inakuga very hard. It takes a big toll on the woman. And this is why in a normal culture, in a normal society, in a normal culture, what will happen is the woman, when she is pregnant, she will have to stay at home. Asiendele kufanya kazi ngumu, take care of the baby, rest your body, like reserve energy for your body. You're not supposed to do hard things. Let the man do the hard labor, hard work for you. You just sit, relax, and just take care of the baby, because your body takes a big toll on you. And I understand kenye unamaanisha, because I have a friend anaitwa Sami. So Sami alipata mtoi moja, and kidogo akafind out bibi yake akona mtoi mwingine. Sasa kwa mtoi mwingine imekuja ikamelemea sana, kwa sababu there are some proteins like kuna tutembe pale, kuna proteins, kuna hizi zinaitwa nini, vitamins, kuna hizo vitu na meza, no, at least mwili ya demi yake at least ipate the strength ya kujibeba kama mama mtoto, na bado kunini kubeba mtoto unapata akasemaje, because inamuaffect sana. Kuna certain things hizi fanya, kuna makazi she cannot operate the same way, so ikabaki leta mboch, unanipata? So I understand, and it's always better when it's two people, you the woman and the man, who's very available up with, very present there. If you're doing that by yourself, inakuja inakuwa hard sana. And I think you, at the time you were getting pregnant, you thought you made the right decision. You thought you had a life husband, someone you're gonna do life with. But I don't know, something somewhere changed. He changed on you, and you are not expecting him to change on you. So, and this is why right now you're very sad, which I understand.
You have to raise kids. You have to prioritize them. Your life changes. You can't live life like before. It's even impossible to put yourself first.
That's true. Because women are the nurturers. You get, while the man is at work, the woman is supposed to be in the house. At home, taking care of the children. And it takes a big toll. It takes a big sacrifice for the woman to take care of the child. Because it's true. You cannot just live life the way you are living life before you got a child. And now you have to take care of the children. and you have to prioritize them the same way the man is prioritizing the family. It's not like the man is just living his life normally. No, the man is also struggling there. The man's body is also taking a beating. It's been taking a beating before you met. It took a beating where you guys met, and it will also take a beating after the baby comes. Because this is a lifetime commitment. Until he's 18 years old. A lifetime commitment. And I get, but, man, nakurumia sana, pole jo.
You're constantly judged and attacked and shamed. People discuss you having kids on the sidelines as if it's...
Most of those things you're talking about, the people who judge you the most, the people who insult you the most, the people who shame you the most, are your own family members. Are people close to you who believe you should have done A, B, C, D. And now you've let them get to your head. Again, I do not know how hard iki to iko. I do not know the capacity, ama the extent of how bad this thing is. Unanipata? But those people who judge you the most inakuwaga your close friends. Sometimes people on the internet, but sometimes you get people on the internet, they don't know you. People are just mean for some weird reason on the internet. And unless you have thick skin, it's very hard dealing with these people on the internet. But the ones who hurt you the most, the ones who break you the most, are your own family members. And I can tell those are the people in your ear. Those are the people judging you. Those are the people calling you out, telling you, oh, you had a child out of wedlock. And now the man abandoned you. Oh man, they're like, you are right, you see. And now you cannot experience life. You cannot experience motherhood the same. Because you chose this man. You wanted to be with this man. This man convinced you that you're going to be together. But somewhere along the way, fucking ataruka. Fala karuka kakuacha. And now you have to deal with the shame of, oh, you have a kid but you do not have a husband. That's never easy. Especially in African homes. In African homesteads. In African, let me say, society. Let me just say environment. Neighborhoods. Inakuwaga hivyo. Ule nanisa alizana nani? Bae alizaa. Na bamba, ule kijana fulani. Siku hizi hata yuko. Kione. Alikuwa na future bright. Alikuwa na mwili poa. Alikuwa na muone. Sasa alizali ule fala ako wapi? Na venye kilikuwa kinajisikia. Na venye you get, people start talking like that. But these are your closest friends and closest family members. Those are the one who hurt you the most. Man, I feel bad for you.
It's not worth it. I don't think everything that comes afterwards.
So you're saying motherhood is not worth it? Dating the wrong person is not worth it? Which is which? Because of late I'm seeing very many women regret being mothers. You find women who are mothers, but they want to live life. Some of them are living life through their single friends. And whenever women, especially the single women friends, whenever they paint you a picture, it's always a honeymoon type of picture. Like inakuwaga the best movie utaisikia. Oh, tulienda sijui club gani, tukajibamba, tukafanya hii. Next thing you do, umeingia social media, unaona best yako ako Mombasa, ako Zanzibar. Unaget, anatembea kwa beach, kidogo yako kwa boat, kidogo anakaa single, unachikia wanakuwa wameshika glasi, like you see them laughing nini. But remember that social media. People always post their highlights there. You never see them post their lowlights. Never. It's always highlights. They want to show they are living the best life. And now there is you looking at these things, comparing yourself with those people, forgetting. You don't know how these people sleep. Forgetting how these people are behind closed doors. Because once they get off social media, once they have to face reality, you'll realize some of them are actually doing way worse than you. Way worse than you. Worse, hatuwezi amini. Worse, you cannot imagine what some of them are doing. So, I cannot say I understand you regretting motherhood. I cannot even come here and tell you should not regret motherhood because I do not know how hard it is for you. I wish I could understand. I'm trying to show empathy, but I don't feel like I'm showing it the best way. You get? Like, I'm trying to put myself in your own shoes, but I don't think I understand how the impact, the intensity of what you're going through. But it's tough. I get. After everything you've been through, it's easier for you to say like it's not worth it for you. But there are some who it's very worth it for them. Very worth it for them. Sorry you have to go through this. Sorry you have to go through this. It's not easy, mama. I understand. I feel your pain, man. Pole sana sis.
I should have known better. I'm 26. It's finally hitting me. It's finally hitting me that I fucked up better.
You're 26. Okay? And stop saying you should have known better. Who knows better? Who? No one. We do not understand this thing called life. Most of us don't. There's some people in careers. Looking back, they're like, I should have done better. Me, I look back and I think about some decisions I made back in the day, and in my head I'm like, I should have done better. There's always someone who said they should have done better. Hata Cristiano, I bet you know, like last season, kulikuwa na hii clip ya Cristiano anajiongelesha kwa ground. There's this clip of Cristiano Ronaldo talking to himself on the pitch, and he was mimicking how he would have done this and then kick the ball and he would have scored. That is Cristiano Ronaldo in his level, still regretting, saying I should have done this, I should have done better, I should have known better. Everyone has those regrets of you should have known better. No one knows better. No one knows it all. No one understands it all. There are some people who've made money, but there are some very bad investment they made, and after they made them, they're like, I should have known better. Happens to everyone. You're not the first one going through something. You will not be the last one. And I'm telling you, if you think you have it bad, there's always someone doing way worse than you. You just need to pivot. You just need to pivot your attention. Try as much as possible to look at the positives. Even though they may look like they are not there, they are always there. Always there. Trust you me, sister. I am telling you, they are always there. Okay? This is let me just say, I've forgotten the word, but let me try and give you an example. This world, I've forgotten. It's really the polarity of life, where if there's positive, there's negative. If there's push, there's pull. When I get, if there's an action, there's a reaction. Where there's up, there'll definitely be down. It is there. So I need you to stop. Let's stop with the negativity, bro. It feels good. Because the position you're in right now, feeling sorry for yourself, feeling regretful, that's the best place you can be. Because the feeling of sadness and crying, it makes you feel good. Like, especially when you're there, sad, like, I should have done better. It's just confirming the negativity in your head. And, love, before you know it, you will be dwelling in that kind of negativity hata uwezi toka. Umeshindaga tukiwa negativity. Utaki hata kuongea positivity, inakuaffect. So it's upon you to do the work and realize, fucked up. But where am I right now? What do I have? How do I move from this? Again, remember, I am not in your shoes. I am speaking from an outsider's perspective. Sawa? You tunataka understand.
I fucked up better.
Another thing, let me tell you, my sister, you're only 26. Sawa? And right now you're at rock bottom. You're rock bottom. If there was someone who is rock bottom, it's you. Fuck it. You're fucked up. Your life is fucked up. You are in the dark. Dark. But that's one place you should actually love to be in. If there's one place you should always be happy to be in, it's rock bottom. Because you've heard the quote. I'm gonna botch the quote, but we all know the only place to go once you're rock bottom is up. The only place to go once you're rock bottom is where? Up. Once uko rock bottom chini kabisa, you cannot no longer go any bottom. The only place to go is up. So any move you make, any, will be going up. Any move, no matter how small it is going what? Up. So now it's upon you. Start making plans. Whatever, bro, whatever the plan it's gonna be, just start mdogo, pole. Because any move you make, it's doing what? Going up. But the first thing you have to first fix is your mentality. First thing you have to fix is your mentality. First. Work on the mental first. Because I know it's fucked up and I understand your circumstances, your position in life right now. It can only afford you to be negative. But right now where you are, it's in a very good position. Do not regret your children. Do not dwell so much on the past. The past is gone. You cannot fix it. Okay? And you're wasting your present time, which you should be using to at least make sure you have a better future. You get? This time unashinda ukilialia ukijurumia, try do something, no matter how small it is. Trust you me. Kidogo jaza kibaba. You're 26. By the time you're 36, you will be telling us a new story. Because every day is growing day. Okay? Every day when you go to sleep, unajiuliza, have I made an impact today? Have I done something different today? And if the answer is yes, by 5 years, you won't even be the one. Utakuna tupatia speech, motivational speech, ukituonesha venye life yako ili change. And to the man who did this to you, may thunder strike him. I am very sorry. I am very sorry. Very, very, very entirely sorry for whatever you're going through. Okay? The best thing I can do right now is just to pray for you. Keep you in my thoughts. But you also have to put in the work and understand, bro, this is your life. Now you have two children who are looking up to you. Show them what strength looks like. Even though you are not strong at all. Even though you don't even know where the strength will come from. This is now where you dig in. This is where now you dig in into the depth of your power. This is where your power comes from right now. Bob Marley once said, you never know how strong you are until being strong is the only option you have. Right now, my sister, you have no other option but to be strong, to be smart, to be wise. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's do this. Uko rock bottom. The only way it's where? Up. Twende juu. Pole. Rebuilding. There's some people who thought they made it in life. Made it. We were in very good positions in their company. Next thing you know, kampuni inafungwa. What do you do from then? Things change. And stop comparing your life with other people's. So that's the video. And I don't want women to see this and fear having families. And if you know a man who does this, who has done this, I just want him to forward your video. Muoneshe venye na affect mademu wa watu if there are men who do this intentionally. Because you don't know the story. I'm very sad I don't know the story. I wish I knew the story of why the man decided to go. So, and I hope you're not doing drugs, my sister. Kuna venye lips ni black, ina indicate pengine unachoma fegi sana, ama unavuta bangi sana, ama pengine unalewa. Wacha. Right now, mali tuko, we do not need distraction, ama vitu zazidi kuturudisha nyuma. So, Big Bad Dog is out. Peace and love. Be kind to each other. Show love to each other. Tusikue negative sana. So, and sometimes remember, not all single mothers chose to be single mothers. Kuna wale tu ni circumstances. So try to show some single mothers grace. Again, I said try. Karibu 5 times. So, peace and love. Christ is King. like, comment, subscribe.